So starting the test drive in this Canyon here, first of all, I just love the look of this elevation. I love this volcanic red. I love how it pairs with the gloss black wheels, the running boards. It's just a really nice build here. It looks very nice. But then just having the 2-inch lift on top of that, this being the more inexpensive option, I think it's a good way to go if you're looking for something like this. Now it's a 2-wheel drive model, but if you don't need 4-wheel drive, you don't need 4-wheel drive. You just want a truck to have one, this is the way to go. You still have the bed, you still have somewhat of a usable setup here, even if you don't have 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna try to give myself some space here. Gonna give it a quick pull. Well, no, I'm not, never mind. It's the perks of doing this at rush hour. I've been here too long, that's how I can tell. When I've been here all day, or when I've been working all day, is when I can't do an acceleration pull because there are cars riding my bumper and there are cars in front of me that don't want to go. But a big thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But honestly, ride quality is not bad. I'm trying to give myself a wider angle here to kind of show you all the truck. But I mean, it's pretty good in the driving dynamics and how it feels, how it rides, all of that. Now, when you look at all that you get with this package, it makes it feel like it's actually worth the money a bit more than just looking at it. I mean, the volcanic red really makes this pop. The wheels really make you see the off-roadness of it all. And it's a nice truck if you're in this segment. I'm going to try to give it a pull. Again, there's cars all around me, but I'm going to try to get a decent pull coming out of this corner here. Here we go. That's about all I got. Wait, I might get another try. All right, this will be better. Here we go. So, I mean, it gets up to speed relatively well. I wouldn't call it quick or fast. You can tune these and you get a bit more power out of them, but you know, stock, they're really meant to be as efficient as possible. And that's, you know, it's not really saying a lot. It's not like you're getting 30 miles a gallon with a pickup truck, but the city mileage on these is good compared to the V6s that are outgoing on the 22 models and before. And you might be able to hear it's relatively quiet in here, even though the interstate's right next to me. I have cars driving past. Not overly loud in here, which is good, again, I think, for a truck in this segment. But in this elevation trim, it's a 2-wheel drive again, so if you want 4-wheel drive, you're paying a bit more money. But if I were to buy a truck, this is how I like to spec my stuff out. I don't do a lot of off-roading. I don't even do a lot of towing. So if I can just have a bed to pick up stuff that I find on Facebook Marketplace, I'll be fine. That's what I look for when I'm looking at a truck. Now, I've had 2 Toyota Tundras. One had 4-wheel drive, leather, and tow package and all that stuff. I didn't use any of that stuff. I might have used the 4-wheel drive twice, and that's just because I had it. But having a truck like this, especially if you're going to be using it mostly for commuting, it's a good way to go as opposed to maybe getting a full-size pickup, especially if you get a V8 that's thirstier. You're having all this power for no reason for the most part, but all depends on what you're looking for in a truck. All that being said, really like this one, and this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 GMC Canyon in the elevation trim level.